Hi everyone, and welcome to this bit of a casual gaming stream. I'm just going to be playing Civilization 6 today. I actually did this about 3 weeks ago. I was just looking for some time to sort of sit, game, hang out with you guys, answer some questions in chat when they come up. So I'm doing it again because everyone seemed to be pretty okay with it then. The game I'm playing is Civilization 6. I am going to be continuing the game that I started about 3 weeks ago. I have played it a little bit in the interim, so I'm a little bit further along in the game now than I was when I ended the last stream. But that's pretty much all there is to it. So that's it. That's my intro. Thanks to all you guys who are already joining me here in chat. I will be doing my best to monitor that as things go along, so I can answer questions or maybe you guys will even have some tips for me as I play the game itself, because I've played Civilization for a long time. It's on the 6th version now. I've played it going back to the original version, varying degrees of intensity. I don't play it too often now, and I think when I started last stream, I mentioned that the last time I had finished a game of Civilization was in like 2017 or something. So the game has a lot of depth. There's a lot of nuance to it that I don't even know about because I haven't played it enough. So I'm going to be playing as sort of a mid-tier player with some previous knowledge, but sometimes knowledge of earlier versions of Civilization doesn't help you out very much with the newest version because they change how things work. But fundamentally, it is a 4X game, which is explore, expand, exploit, exterminate, I believe is the thing. But you start on a world map or a procedurally generated map. You start out with like one unit and one unit to create a city. You can create a city and then you can explore, and then you can make units to create more cities. And you start at like 4000 BC and you go through history pretty much, learning things along the way, training your civilization to be better at things. And there's also different ways to win the game. So I will, if I can figure out where my, there. So I will quickly try to explain a few of those things just for anyone who's trying to jump into this who has never played the game before or anything. So hopefully you guys will know where I'm at. Also, shout outs to Potato McWhiskey, who is a YouTuber who I've just watched some of his recent videos on Civilization 6, and it's kind of what got me back into it. Just because there's been a few expansions that have come out, different features have been added to the game, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, right now, and hopefully you guys can read this, I'm playing in 4K, but it's at 150% UI scale. We're in 1020 AD right now as far as the year. There's 500 turns with the game speed that I'm playing. So we're on turn 163 of potentially 500. Of course, you can win the game prior to that. There's different ways to win the game. You can see them right here. Although my face is probably in the way for part of it, I can block that. You can get a science victory, which is what I'm going for. That's what you're leading. You eventually have to send some stuff into space. There's also a culture victory, where you get culture throughout history, and eventually you start to generate tourism. Game volume down a little bit. Sure, I can do that. Let's see if that helps. Culture victory gets you generate culture and then eventually tourism later in the game. Because you got to remember, you start in ancient times, and you can build the pyramids, or you can build, ancient technology like granaries and stuff like that. And then as time progresses, you learn how to build other things. There's also a domination victory, which is basically a military victory. And I think for that you have to just capture all of the other civilizations' main cities. I believe that's how it works in this game. I could totally be wrong about that. I'll try to be clear about the things I'm sure about and the things that I'm taking a guess at. There's a religious victory, which is there's religion in the game, and you can create a religion. I have created a religion called Bad Religion, which has been spreading throughout my empire recently, which is nice. And then you can get a diplomatic victory, which is a thing I honestly know the least about. There's diplomatic points scattered throughout the game, and you got to get enough of those to win a diplomatic victory. And I think you have to be voted in through the World Congress or something like that. Let me turn my little camera back on. Okay. Oh, hello to London. There's really people here from London and New Zealand via France. How does that? Are you using a VPN? I assume. Okay. Anyway, yeah, dude. Thanks to all you guys who are jumping in and joining me. And yeah, if we got people from New York, sweet. Yeah, I do have the ambient music going. I think I might turn it down a little bit. In the last stream, it actually got flagged. Not like the bad flag. It just got monetization claimed for the music in the game. But I like the music in the game. Each civilization has its own music. You start out with your own, and then as you meet other civilizations going throughout the game, you 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 can start hearing their music too. Kind of a cool way it's done. Also, for anyone wanting me to put my mic down, the mic that I have on this headset is not the mic that I'm using to talk to all you guys. So that has no bearing on the crappiness of my audio. Crappiness of my audio is just part of the game here. I'll try to move this mic a little bit closer. Sorry if I bumped it. All right. Did I give enough of an explainer to actually start playing the game? From Poland? Wow. Thanks you guys for joining in. Alabama, India, Ohio, Cambodia. Are people just throwing out? I mean, that's really cool. You guys are here from watching from all these places. All right, let me try to bring you up to speed from where I was in the last game, because like I said, I have had the chance in the past 3 weeks to jump in and play just a little bit here and there. So Cairo is my main city. I'm playing as Saladin of the Arabian Empire, and he's good at religion and science. And I'm trying to do a science victory because Steam has achievements, and that's one of the things I do to like kind of give yourself a goal when you're playing through a game. Is go for achievements. So I've never beat the game as Saladin. Oh, and difficulty setting, by the way. I'm sure lots of people are maybe interested in that. Is on King. Because usually when I've played this game in the past, I play it fairly casually, and I've usually played on anything up to, usually Prince is where I go for, and Prince is kind of right in the dead center of the difficulty settings, but it goes all the way up to Deity. I'm playing King, and I believe this is my first game playing King, at least with Civ 6. You can see in the top right here is a bar with all of the different scores and stuff like that. I have the top score now of 580 overall points. All the other civs are right here. Robert the Bruce is just to the south. Met him. He was the first extra civ that I met. Who else is here? Pedro II of the Brazilian Empire is over here. Montezuma of the Aztecs is down here with Tenochtitlan and all those other fun to pronounce cities. We got Egypt, Cleopatra, she's up here, and then I was stuck with only having met them for quite some time because I couldn't get west of this sort of landmass over here. I'm playing on the fractal map design, by the way, or fractal type map, and over here I've just recently met like Dido of the Phoenicians, Tamar of the Georgians, Wilhelmina of the Dutch Empire, and the Chinese. Finally met the Chinese last. And as you can maybe see as well, they all have little happy faces next to them because I have declared friendship with all of them. Because since I'm trying to win a science victory, I don't really care about getting into battles or anything like that. I just want to get my science on. And as you can also maybe see, should I turn the UI scale up, by the way, you guys? I could go to 200%, and then you might be able to see things a little bit better. Let me know in chat if you guys want me to turn the UI scale up, if that would be helpful for you. I'm streaming in 1080 60. I'm playing in 4K. UI scales at 150. Some math. There's some math in there. It's pretty basic math. Also, I'm having a beer now, so cheers, and thanks to all you guys once again for joining me. Robert, that is awesome that you built my $550 merch build. For anyone who's able to go in and get the 1600 AF when it was actually like 85 bucks, that really was a good deal. All right, I don't remember what I was doing. So that's part of the thing about this game is like there can be a lot going on. You have cities that you build like out here, and each city has its own thing going on with population that grows and tiles that are scattered around. And different tiles are worth different types of yields. I have all the yields turned on, which probably makes the map look a little bit busy. You can actually switch a lot of this stuff off. So this is the yields per tile. You can turn that on or off. That makes things a little bit simpler. There's resources, like, well, there's lots of resources. You can turn the view of that off. Turn off the grid. Oh look, that makes things look a lot cleaner. And then there's a bunch of labels and stuff like that, but anyway, each one of these is a city. Tiles in between can be of different types, grassland or plains. They can have jungle on them or forest or marsh. There's ocean, of course, with stuff like crabs. You can make fishing boats to go and harvest the crabs, and that way, if you're working this tile from this, well, I'm not working it with the city, but it would give you maybe a little bit more resources. Resources are the key to the game, and there's different types of them. You can also maybe see all of these. Alright, people say yes, change the UI scale. Alright, let's do that. Where is that? That's options. And here. Oh no. Can I not do that while I'm in the game? Let's deal with that. I might not be able to do that while I'm actually in the game. I think that's worth doing though. I almost kind of forgot I was streaming and that might be difficult to see. So let's go back to just me on there, and I will quickly restart the game. Alright. Save. How's everyone doing on this Sunday afternoon, evening, morning, whatever the case may be for you? Wait, no, not exit to main menu. Yes. Yeah, we're just, you know, just getting through a day at a time. We're trying to make lots of food. We're making lots of food at home, and trying to find different recipes to make and stuff like that. It's been kind of our go-to to keep ourselves entertained. Oh no! Music volume off. Okay, sorry. I think it's the main music that is what's caused my stream to get flagged last time. So I was trying to turn that off. All right. Options, graphics. There's the UI. 200%. Confirm. All right. Go back. Single player. Resume game. Sweet. See, I know how to do this. See, can you guys hear Sean Bean there? Can you hear Sean Bean? Joshua, just relaxing, that's good. A hero cam would be good, but he doesn't always stay in the same place. Maybe if I should set him up like a more permanent bed location or something like that, and I could easily set up like a permanent camera to point at him. Okay. There we are. Alright. Hopefully you guys can see things a little bit better now. So this ribbon at the top, again, is just sort of a summary of the entire game. Shows you all of the civilizations. I'm the one on the right here, Saladin. And this shows you your overall just score. This is your military strength. Again, I'm not caring too much about military here, but you want to have enough to protect yourself. Oh, you can't hear Sean Bean. I don't, well, that's weird. I'll turn it up a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Oh, the dog's barking. Dog's barking. Okay. My wife was taking Hannah out for a little car ride to see if she would take a nap. And maybe, hopefully, she did. Alright, so anyway, again, this is a score and everything. So as you can see, I'm doing pretty well with the science. That's my goal for the game, is to win the science victory. So I have 132 science per turn versus everyone else who has less. There's also culture. I'm winning in pretty much all these categories, which is pretty good. I also have a decent amount of faith, and there's different ways to spend and use faith that you get from your religion. But let's just move on to the next turn. I'm supposed to be playing this game. I've done a lot of talking, not a lot of playing it. Oh yeah, I built an industrial zone. Industrial zone, which is my first one. So different units might change the view of the map. Right now, it's wanting me to do something with this missionary right here. So it's giving me the religion view, so you can see my religion, bad religion, and the cities that are part of bad religion. So religion can spread to like other empires and stuff like that, um, even without, you know, while you're still friendly with them. So I think wait. I think Pedro started Catholicism, and that spread over to. Oh look, it's Hannah. Hi. She did not want to sleep. No, no naps for Hannah. Well, she slept in this morning, so. Yes, Catholicism has spread. Now, they would need to get Catholicism like everywhere in order to win the religious victory, so I'm not too concerned about that. I get to claim a great person. Oh, awesome! It's Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton, he's fantastic. Instantly builds a university and a library in a district. Universities provide. Yes, absolutely, Isaac Newton. I will be recruiting you. Okay. Anyway, this is a missionary up here, so religion that might be part of cities just exerts pressure on other cities that are near them, depending on how, you know, devoted the people are to the religion, and it might convert other cities naturally via that pressure. Or you can do something like bring a missionary out, spread the religion. Missionaries have a certain number of charges. He just used his last one, so that unit has now been consumed. But that did spread the religion, and now bad religion is now the dominant religion here in Nanmadal. Each city has a production queue. So in Cairo, I just built my first industrial zone. That's pretty cool. That's one of the sort of newer things with Civ 6. Like tiles before used to be like, you'd have a tile, it might have a special thing about it, like this one has deer on it, this one has iron on it, this one has copper on it. But now you can take a tile and you can make a district out of it. So this right here is a holy site district, and then in that district you can build buildings like a shrine or a temple. So that's one of the kind of newer things for Civ 6. I mean, I say newer, but that was from when Civ 6 came out, which is quite a few years ago now. But point being, that's one of the sort of differenter things from previous civilization games that I've had to sort of come around to. It took me a while to realize, oh yeah, the districts are quite powerful when you use them correctly. And to use them correctly, you have to make sure they get adjacency bonuses, and maybe I'll talk about that more in a second. Anyway, now that I have an industrial zone, I can build a workshop in it. I need to remember where my face is on the stream so that I don't cover stuff. But anyway, workshop right here is what I want next, because I want to do more production in this city. Yada yada. Alright, now I'm going to want to use this Isaac Newton that we just created. And in order to use, he's a great person, great people. They're great. Also hard to explain exactly in Civilization 6 because all the great people kind of have different characteristics. They're all slightly different. Isaac Newton, I know from Mr. Potato McWhiskey, is a very good, especially if you're interested in science. There's some other great scientists who are kind of not as good. So anyway, the thing is, when I use him, he's going to instantly build a university and a library in a district, right? But here, wait. Here in my campus district, I already have a library and a madrasa. Madrasa is my unique building because I'm the Arabian Empire, and madrasa replaces university. So functionally, madrasa is the university. I also have a library and madrasa in this campus over here. So what I actually want to do, in order to use Mr. Isaac Newton, is make a new campus. Ideally, that doesn't have... I guess I could drop him in here and then I get... Oh no, but I'm almost producing a madrasa there already. So I want a new campus. Hey, cool, I'm building one in Medina. So I'm going to deploy him down here in Medina to take maximum advantage of his capabilities. So Medina is going to instantly, once it finishes this campus, Medina is instantly going to get a library and a university, aka madrasa. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, people are reciting Bad Religion lyrics in chat. They're poignant. You know, he's a He's a professor at Berkeley. Okay, spread religion to Hatin. When you make a city, well, they'll have default names based on the civilization you are. So I'm having names from the Arabian civilization, like Baghdad. But you can just name cities yourself if you want to. Also trying to explore this vast ocean out here, which is fun. The explore part of the 4X game is something I always appreciate, although it varies from game to game. This one, I got a lot of landmass kind of right in the middle. There appears to be just a large ocean on either side. Might be just how the fractal map generates. Well, let's see. Oh, I didn't mention that. This game I am actually playing on Arctic Panther, which is down here, which is a 7960X, diluted, water cooled. Just look up the playlist for AP on my YouTube channel and you see all the different times I've. Oh no, they defeated Babylon. Those dicks. Where'd Babylon go? Babylon is a city-state. City-states are they're AI controlled, but they're just a single city. There's certain things you can do with them. There's a separate little interface over here for city-states. You can send envoys to them, and you get various benefits. You can become something called a suzerain, which means like you're their favorite, and then that gives you special bonuses. Some of them are pretty useful. Builder units, C3 tiles can pay. Sorry, one of the city-states lets you build giant heads, and I forget which one it is. And there's an achievement linked to that. Elder Grey, thank you for the donation. You sent me and Kyle some mail for Tuesday. I will see if I will get over and check my PO box. Yeah, we skipped the show this week because I was out of town, but I believe Kyle should be hosting this week. So either this week or next week, I should be able to get by there and I'll do some mail opening. All right, up here I have a builder. Huh. I have another builder. All right, all right. Wait, what is this? That's woods. I feel like I should build. Hold on. I'm going to harvest this resource. That's another thing you can do here. There's bonus resources that appear on the map. You can just harvest them, and they go away now. So I just harvested those cows or whatever. And I gave it gives a boost to the city. It gives it extra food that's going to help the population grow quicker. It actually reduces the yield on this tile, but now I can build something else there possibly that might be more useful, such as a district, like an industrial zone. An industrial zone, which is going to go, +3. Oh, that's where I wanted it. I wanted it up here. I was going to put something else there. Anyway, I still don't care about harvesting that because it's just some cows. Industrial zone should definitely go up here, though. Right? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. It's +3. I bought that tile so that I can put the industrial zone there. And then I can pop it up here on the queue, and it will start building it there. And then I'm going to put the Mamluk back so I can finish my Mamluk. Mamluk. I am drinking Dale's Pale Ale today. There it is. Been going through these recently because it's a tasty medium ale, I would say. American pale ale. It's pale, but I'd say it's darker on the darker side for a pale ale. And it's tasty, and they seem to always have them in stock at Sprouts. Harvest lithium? What? Is lithium even on the map? I have gypsum. Okay. I have a quadrireme, which I am going to upgrade to a frigate. Yay. That uses some niter. Niter is a strategic resource. Again, these are things that are like scattered throughout the map, and you have to get them. I have a niter mine down here, and the way these resources work in this game is like if you have a mine or whatever, it gives you a certain amount per turn, and then you sort of gather them up, and eventually your stockpile will max out. And then it's best to trade stuff with other people, but sometimes you forget to do that. That's one of the other things that can make you do better at the game, is remembering to go in and trade stuff. Or to trade away extra stuff that you might have. So I have 2 units of wine here. One of them I want to keep for amenities to make my people happy. The other one would be good to trade away. So he's going to give me 3 gold per turn for 30 turns. That's kind of weak. Who else wants some wine? Scottish Empire, you want some wine? Huh? Wait, why don't I have an embassy there? Oh, they already have wine. Who else wants wine? Dutch? You guys want some wine? I don't think you have any wine. What do you give me for the wine? Ooh, 7 gold per turn. So you see, it helps to shop around a little bit. So that's my best offer right now from Wilhelmina. Montezuma, do you want wine? You already have wine. What else should I check? Cleopatra. She does not have wine. What will she give me for the wine? Oh, see? Pays to shop around. 11 gold per turn for 30 turns, which is 330 gold plus 3 more gold. Alright. Cleopatra, you get the wine. Enjoy. Drink up. Cheers. Groovy. Hey Ryan, happy Sunday to you. Hey Mark, how's it going? Shouldn't I link my territories? Link my territories. Do you mean like here? I don't think that has an impact in this game. There is already a road going here. Roads in this game are created by traders, which is also different than in previous games. In previous games, you could go and build roads with the builders. So that's one of the reasons Civilization can be confusing, because it's like, that's like I used to know how to play this game, and now I've got to figure it out again. But you know, a lot of the changes they make can make sense and can change how the game is played to some degree, and that can make things interesting, etc. Okay, let's proceed here. Bram, is Civ 6 difficult to get into? Oh, do you have wonder? What need do you have for wonder when you can look upon the works of the Middle Kingdom? Yes, Qin Shi Huang, you're super awesome. Civ 6 is like, I guess it really depends if you're into this type of like 4X game. I find it helps to have like a bit of an appreciation for history, even though you're really warping and distorting history in a lot of ways here. But there's a lot of like legitimate, actual historical stuff in the game. So if you're interested in that, then that can help too. It's a game that takes a lot of time. That's one of the reasons I haven't played it as much, is because every time I know I'm going to start a game of Civilization, I know it's probably going to be like, there's different game speeds you can play on. You can play on the faster game speed. I'm playing on standard. You can also play on, there's like epic and marathon or something like that. There's like really slow game speeds, and that means there's more turns in the game overall. So every time you take a turn, the year advances a little bit less, and they sort of scale all the values to go along with that. So yeah, what was I getting at there? So yeah, I've always liked Civ 6. I was talking to my wife about the first time I ever played it, which was at my friend's house on his old Macintosh, in the first version of the game. I don't remember what year it was. It's a long time ago, but I played it until like 5:30 in the morning because I couldn't put it down, and then like I heard his dad getting up to get ready for work or something like that, and I was like, oh crap, and I shut it down and went to bed. Pretended like I had definitely gone to bed many hours prior to that. Alright, let's do next turn. It's either every time I'm about to hit next turn in this game, I'm like, oh crap, there's little extra things I can do. Because you can just keep hitting next turn. The game will prompt you with certain stuff like moving units around or whatever. Ooh, industrialization, cool. I have researched industrialization, which is going to reveal where coal is, get more production from my mines, convert to coal power. Alright, so power and electricity is another one of the things that's been added to this game since I played last. And honestly, converts coal, any amount of coal, into power for cities within 6 tiles. Alright. Coal power plants. Ruhr Valley. This one I want to make. I should figure out a good place to make that. And you can build a factory in your industrial zones. Cool. Oh yeah, so you can get power now, but it's gonna. So they've integrated this world climate thing into the game now, so you can start powering things, but then you can start. You also start contributing to global warming, and then eventually sea level rises and stuff like that. I know, my first time. It was. I remember it. But point being, it's an addicting game, and it's a game where it's turn based, so you can play at your own pace. But you also, every time you're about to be like, I should call it here, whatever. And you're like, and then one more turn. I'll just do one more turn, and then like another hour and a half goes by or something. Source of power. Okay, I'm glossing over some of this stuff. I'm sure I won't regret it later. Alright, now Baghdad, I managed to build Petra, and Petra is a great wonder. You can see Petra right here, and Petra, like desert tiles, usually suck. They don't have any yields on them at all. So deserts kind of, it just kind of sucks, kind of like desert in real life. But Petra makes desert tiles have all these extra yields on them. So that's kind of cool. It means that all these desert tiles scattered around here I can actually make better use out of. And Baghdad's actually going to be a much more powerful city as a result. I just had to spend a bunch of time building that to get that stuff. Alright. Yeah, you might be able to hear my daughter out there. I think she's playing with a chain or something like that. Alright. Just again, back to the sort of tutorial-ish stuff with the game. For anyone who hasn't really played, I'm trying to explain a little bit of stuff here, so give some context. You have research that you do, and there's 2 main trees. There's this has been in all the Civ games, a technology tree, where going back at the start of the game, you start to research ancient technologies like pottery and mining, and then eventually you get into like irrigation that lets you build farms and all that stuff. This is like the part of the game that I feel like was most addicting to me early on, because again, like if you have a bit of an appreciation for history and like where mankind has come and different things that have been discovered and all that stuff, like I've just always thought that was kind of cool, and how certain technologies build on others. So it's all here in this tree, and the tree has been done different ways in different games, but you go through it, and as you can see, I'm here. I'm in the Renaissance / industrial era right now. I've just researched industrialization. So each of these things you can research, and then it will allow you to build different units or buildings or unlock other various things, like improving the food yield of your plantations. You can also boost each one of these by doing something special. So if you have a knight and you kill a unit, it will boost military science, and then you can research that more quickly. They realized that the technology tree is popular and people like it, so they scrapped other versions of civics before, and now they have a civics tree, which works in pretty much the same way. Just you're talking about civics now, so like a code of laws, foreign trade, early empire, and each of these things again. This might open up different what do you call it? Governments that you can switch to and stuff like that. Defensive tactics. So similar, works a similar way here. It's just that is built. You unlock that stuff with your culture that you earn, whereas and that's kind of purple or pink. and then the tech stuff you unlock with your science points. Okay, now everyone knows how to play Civilization, and go and play it. It wants me to tell it what to research next. I will do... Food from plantations. Steam power. Build ship... It's good to go for ones that you've boosted already, because boosting cuts, half of the turns-ish off of researching something like this. I don't think I'm going to own 2 bombards anytime soon, though, so go ahead and get siege tactics. Production for Hattin? Walls, holy sites. Industrial zone? No. He could do a harbor. Ooh, a +4 harbor. That's a good one. Let's do that. Unit down here needs orders. Oh, hey, chat. I gotta remember chats here. Yeah, like I said, Civ is one of those things where this is Civ 6. Civ is one of those games where I've had times where I've played it a lot, and then usually when I do that, I'm like, whoa, I've played too much Civ. I need to back off and do something else. But it keeps calling me back. So there it is. Alright, I have a builder here. I need to improve things. It's good to improve tiles that your city might be working. Your city has... As cities grow, they grow in population. As you get population, you get more population to work different tiles. And as a general rule, it's best to work improved tiles, or to improve tiles that your city might be working already. I could send them up here to make some boats, some fisheries, fishing boats. That might be reasonable. Yeah, Hatton's gonna... Hatton? Is that where Manhattan came from? Anyway, it's gonna grow soon, so let's send him up there to make some boats. Alright. Sweet, I got a frigate now. Mess some barbs up with my frigate. Civ 4. Oh, yeah, I played a lot of Civ 4. Civ 4 is, you can distinguish Civ 4 if you're just looking at someone playing Civ. So the tiles in Civ 6 and Civ 5 are hex. You can see they have 6 sides. And you can move, so from this space I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different potential places. Civ 4 and prior, pretty sure all the prior ones were they were squares. So you still had a grid like this, but you were in a square, you can move up, down, left, or right. Which, again, I don't think is right or wrong, just different. But yeah, they've used hex. I think they switched to the hex grid with Civ 5, and then continued with Civ 6. So I guess they liked it. I have an ironclad. I got the ironclad from a great, not a great general, a great admiral, right? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. This the whole. That's absolutely what this game boils down to. I enjoy it. I think that's probably why I've been wanting to play it recently. Is just because, like, trying to find ways to, just relax and escape a little bit when there's an opportunity, and this is definitely one of those. What happened to my? Oh, my spy. Wait, what? Choose mission for my spy. I'm going to siphon funds. Yes. I forget which technology you research, but you get up a certain point and you can create a spy. And spies can do espionage stuff. It's pretty... I like the way they did it in Civ 6. There's different missions you can send them on. They might have different risks and stuff like that. Some are like just visibility, and those are pretty low risk. And then you can reduce loyalty and like try to get a a city to revolt and stuff. You can remove an enemy governor from duty. So I wonder that just send your spy in to poison them or something. Anyway, siphon funds gives me their money, so cool. Oh. Okay. Sweet. Eye of the Sahara. Book of Thoth. The Book of Thoth. Okay. Created by martyred apostle. What? Okay. Alright, I have a Book of Thoth. I don't know where that came from or why, but alright, sweet. Happy with that. Yeah, that's another cool thing, though, about the other civilizations, is because, you know, the game has pretty cool graphics, relatively speaking. You know, it's cool to be able to zoom in on something like the pyramids or whatever, and you can actually see, like, oh, here are the pyramids and some detail. But, you know, honestly, it is sort of like a advanced board game. So you can actually switch to this strategy view, like that, and that simplifies everything. You could play the game just like this if you wanted to. And for some people, I guess this is a simpler way of looking at things, because it more easily distinguishes the different tiles and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, that's why the older civs, you know, Civ 5, Civ 4, I think Civ 4 was pretty widely accepted to be a really good version of Civ, so I don't hear about too many people playing versions prior to that. I'm sure people do, but anyway. Yeah, fun game. Okay, natural wonder discovered. I have the Sahara. I got a relic. Cool. Sources. Roads are upgraded. Oh, sweet. So that's always fun. Coal. Ooh. Coal. Gotta get me some coal. Actually, I should get that post haste. It is up here amongst the woods, so I'm just gonna build a mine on that. Next turn. Diagonal. New Netherlands. Yeah, absolutely a time suck. So if you have time to spare, then it's awesome. If you don't, then you know, it's less than it's something you want to do, but you don't have time for. Which I'm sure is a situation that a lot of people can sympathize with. Should I go over and start converting some other cities? I believe I have all of my cities are now Bad Religion, yes, as well as the 2 local city-states. Shadet is already on the way to Bad Religion, but it might help me head off some of this Catholicism situation over here. Just spreading like a plague. To sort of head that off. Give me a buffer, so I don't get too much pressure up here on non-modal. Non-modal. I don't know how to say words. Sure, go over there, little missionary, and spread the religion of Bad Religion. New barb outpost down here. Doesn't matter. Cool. Can you make a video about how to upgrade a Dell Vostro 3471 Office desktop? No, I'm afraid I cannot do that. I do not have that, and I feel like that would have limited appeal, to be perfectly honest. Alright. Egypt wants my iron. 5 gold and open borders. So these random offers you get, like in between turns, I usually just turn them down. But honestly, my iron is capped. Like I can't stockpile anymore. So, and I'm not really using it. So that's money. She wants to give me open borders. It's good to have open borders agreements. Anyway, I'm just gonna accept this because, whatever. Why not? I want to overthink it. All right. Sir Isaac Newton is down here. We have 3 turns until the campus in Medina is completed. And I'm going to... And I want to get that coal. I think I'm going to use some of my vast wealth and resources here to just go ahead and buy a builder. 470 now. Jeez. It's ridiculous. Alright, buying a builder. So with the gold you accumulate, gold is really useful because you can just use it to buy things straight up. So whereas some things you might need to, you know, buildings you might need to build in a city over time with production, or units you might need to build. Anyway, yeah, you can just buy them. But it can be expensive. Gold is used for lots of other stuff too, like buying tiles. So you gotta pick and choose sometimes where you want to use it. Earth is not flat. What? Game of Thrones. All right, I'm just making sure I keep up with chat, and everything seems to be going smoothly over there. So we have a great merchant now. Your trade routes to your own cities gain 0.5 gold for each specialty district at the destination, and I get an envoy. That's okay, but alright, fine, sure, why not. So that's another thing about this game that I'm probably not very familiar with, is, like I said, all of these great people used to be a little bit more simple or straightforward, such as, you used to get, like, a great engineer, and then you'd put a great engineer in a city, and if you're building something big there, like a great wonder, the engineer could like, add a bunch of production to that wonder. That was pretty useful. And you can still do that in certain ways here, but the great people, they've actually given them more personality, which is cool. Here's the great people screen. So these are all the different types of great people that can be recruited. This is actually also a pretty good screen that they popped up here. So the benefits of Civ 6 over the years since it first came out, they've done wonders with the UI and just making things easy to see. Again, it can be complicated if you're a new player, but this is a great UI for great people, because you're looking at all the great people. There's generals, admirals, engineers, merchants, prophets, scientists, writers, artists, and musicians. And you get points for them in different ways, usually by building specialty buildings and cities. And every empire is probably gaining points towards these people on some level. So this has how many points I have towards each of these people, but then also the top competing empires who are also getting towards them. So Great Merchant, for example, if I had skipped or taken a pass on that Great Merchant I just recruited, it would have bumped me to this guy next, and I would have had to just gain a few more points towards getting him. And that would have gotten me 200 gold and 2 envoys, versus the gold boost to trade routes within my own civilization and one envoy. Anyway, but Egypt's definitely going to get him, because Egypt's already got 203.1 out of 240 towards it. Anyway, I guess the point I was trying to make is that the UI has gotten better in a lot of ways, and I really like this ribbon thing at the top, although you do have to enable this to see it there all the time in the game options. Another thing that I picked up from Potato McWhiskey. Okay. Raja Todormal. Oh, this is a trade routes guy. Alright, so using him is just going to have that effect on the trade routes and give me the envoy, so I don't really care about where it happens. He just needs to be deployed in a, what do you call these districts? Commercial hub district. So there we go. I should get more gold now. Cool. And we got an extra envoy from him, so we got Vatican City. You might notice the color coding again here with all the city-states. White is religion. The blue is the science. The pink-purple is culture. The red, or the brick red or whatever here, is, what do you call it? They're militaristic. Trade. Oh, I can just mouse over this. Religious. Anyway, so it's since I'm going for science and religion, it's going to be more helpful for me to get the science-based and religious-based city-states on my side. Also, city-states can have quests, like train a musketman. That's pretty easy. Alright, so I'm going to add one to Vatican City. See if we can get Caesar in there. This is... Oh, I did. Cool. So that helped. That was the right choice. Still exploring with my ironclad over here. This, I think you can play this. They do have a mobile version of this game, or like you can play it on like a tablet. I've never tried that. They've done, I think since Civ 5, they've and like Windows. Gosh, was that Windows 8 when they were trying to do more stuff with touch-based things? And yeah, Civ did a bunch of stuff to make the UI touch capable. But I haven't played that version very much. Alright, that's my holy site. Where is my aqueduct under construction? Campus. Oh, my campus is over here. So again, adjacency for the districts. And different districts get different benefits from being next to certain other things. The campus won't show me there, but anyway, it gets 2 points for each reef it's next to, and this spot here had 2 reefs next to it, so it was +4. So it made more sense to put it there than anywhere else within range of that city. Point being, though, that's where Isaac Newton's going to go and chill until that campus finishes, and then he can drop in his library and uni next turn. Shadowfrost, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I am enjoying sitting and playing a video game. And again, there are some specific reasons why I'm doing it this way. Oh, and I meant to mention at the beginning, Kyle did a fundraising stream recently. He raised I think well over $15,000, which was really cool. And I wanted to sort of address that or mention I'm not doing anything like that here. This is literally just playing a game and stuff. I would be interested in doing something like that. It's been challenging to put stuff like that together for me though. So this was me tying in sort of a little bit of my leisure time with a little bit of streaming, with also doing something that I felt would be relaxing for me, which is a single player game where you don't have the possibility of other people jumping in and changing the experience. A game that I enjoy, and just streaming on my channel and hanging out with you guys. So that's my MO here, and things are going smoothly so far, I believe. Alright, where are we at? My frigate is going to go up here, and like I said, he's going to bring the heat to some barbarians. I think there might be some barbs up there. I might need another beer at some point. Excuse me. I am friendly with all the other civilizations in the game, but there are barbarians that spawn randomly starting from the very beginning of the game, and they can actually be kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. So that's another reason why, even if you're not going for a military victory, it helps to not completely ignore your army. Camp improvements, yay, that helps. I can make a privateer. Naval Raider. I don't know if they've changed. I don't use privateers very much. In previous games, they had unique things you could do with them. You could attack people and they wouldn't know it was you because it's like a pirate policy. Anyway, each time you unlock a civic, it might give you these cards. Basically, this is how your government works. Your government has different card slots for each of these policies. There's military policies, economic, diplomatic, and then you have wild card, where you can put anything in there. And yeah, each of these has different benefits. There's a really wide range of them. So yeah, they're like little boosts you can scatter throughout your empire to help out different things. Using them strategically, timing them correctly is one of those high-level things that people who play on Deity can do. I'm still a long way from that, but since I just researched a new civic, it gives you the chance to just drop in new cards. Also, apparently I just had a wild card policy slot just open that I never added anything to. That's probably from when I built that Great Wonder. Anyway, point being, yeah, swapping certain ones in. So what was I going for here? Industrial zone, adjacency bonuses. No, there's ones that help build, uh, like, reduce the cost of purchasing tiles. If you want to expand a city and purchase tiles, this gives you a 20% discount. So popping that in at a time when you know you're going to buy some tiles, but then swapping it back out when you're not, could be useful for you. You can do that for free when you get a new civic, when you research a new civic. If you want to change the policies, other than that, you have to pay for it. So, anyway. 4 gold and 1 faith from all trade routes. Oh, no, that's why I moved this out. Okay, that's why I had an empty one. It's because triangular trade is an upgraded card, and it actually removes the card that was in there before that is, I think, plus 2 gold from all trade routes. So, yeah, definitely want to keep that one in there. Holy site and campus adjacency. I'm not really building any wonders right now. I should build wonders. I don't really need any settlers. Where's the one? There's one that gives builders 2 extra charges. Newly trained builders get 2 charges. I'll do that instead of the wonders. I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm just going to confirm and leave things as is. That's fine. My builders can survive with their 3 charges. I'm on King. King, yes indeed. I should water cool my capital city. That would be a nice upgrade. I feel like technology tree wise, that would be something further along. Something to consider though. I should think about that. Alright, I have a builder in Medina, which I got so that I could come down here to clear these trees and build that thing. Yeah, okay. Isaac Newton needs to wait 2 more turns for the campus to finish. Frigates up here looking for something to blow up. Alright. So here's something that I discovered in the past few days when I was playing. In earlier versions of the game, there was a bonus you get for circumnavigating the globe. Because, like, one of the... You can play on Earth maps in this game. There's various versions of the Earth map of different sizes and stuff like that. And that's kind of cool. You can play an Earth map with true start locations, and then there's, like... You can play where, you know, like, what is currently North America and South America, you know, don't have any civilizations that start there. Or you can play where the, like, Aztecs and stuff start over there, too. But, point being... Circumnavigating the globe was something that you could go for, because I believe it would give all of your naval units like an extra movement or something like that. And I feel like at a certain point they kind of removed that with later versions of the game. But I circumnavigated the globe last night and it gave me something good. I think it was just like a what you call it here, era progress. Right now I have a golden age coming up. That's good. Oh no, I'm in a golden age. I will get a golden age next turn if I can get up to 168 plus. That's another thing they changed, is how the golden ages work. Okay. Reformed Church, Enlightenment, Colonialism. Ooh, 2 envoys. Fishing boat production. That's interesting. I want colonialism. I want those envoys. Okay. Production. Ancient walls. What is this? Mecca. So I have these tiles over here. They're really high yields. They're plains, hills with jungle on top, which just naturally gives 3 food and 3 production, which is actually really nice. But it's like there's nothing I can really do to improve them other than clearing the jungle and like building mines, which would just give me like a little bit more production and a little bit less food. Anyway, can Mecca build a holy site? If I build a holy site, it should be next to a river. I don't think I really have that option here. I should build something, though. Already got... How about an encampment? I don't have an encampment anywhere. I can build it down here where it would get flooded eventually. Sure, why not? Encampment down there. That's a great idea. Okay. Or maybe I should have built it next to the campus. Whatever. It's done. It's too late. Something about the era. You get era score. Oh, okay. So you get era score if you research a tech or civic from the next era up, but it also starts the timer on the next era, so if your score is low, you might get a dark age. Alright, that's interesting. Government Plaza. I do need to build a government plaza. So over here between Damascus, Aleppo, and Cairo, I have this area here of stuff. Ooh. Coal. Cool. I have this area here where there wasn't much. Now there's a coal in the middle of it. We'll deal with that. But I was going to build some districts here, because grouping districts together is a good thing to do, because districts get adjacency bonuses from other districts. So here we go. Get you some bad religion, Shadet. Didn't quite convert them, but I'm sure it helped. Need more beer. Okay. One turn until that campus completes. Chill on the beach a little bit longer, Isaac Newton. This is my missionary. I will spread religion again. Aha! Converted. Cool. Cairo needs to produce something. Just finished a workshop. I would like a bank. I wouldn't mind a shipyard. Shipyard's probably one food, bonus, production equal to adjacency. That is helpful. I like the bank though. Ooh, the factory. I need a factory. Alright, let's do factory. Power load is 2 power. I need production. So you have to build the factory in order to build the power plant. Converts any amount of coal into power for cities within 6 tiles. Heavy CO2. Gosh, so many things to consider with this stuff down here. I could also build a great wonder. Rainforest culture, diplomatic policy slot with Potala Palace. I don't want to build over any of those. A lot of these wonders have specifics for where they need to be built. So like, well, Potala Palace needs to be built on a hill adjacent to a mountain. Much like the real Potala Palace. I've been to the real Potala Palace. Yeah, I can totally ally everyone. I'm declared friends with everyone. Trying to make sure I don't need to defend myself. Diplomatic hand to apostles. Woods, no. Hagia Sophia. Alright. Going back to this building. Banker factory. Let's do factory. Okay. Ancient walls. We need a holy site. Next to a river is where I would want that to be. We got a +1 holy site here. Or campus. I think holy site. I've done a lot of campuses, haven't done many holy sites. Yeah. And my religion, so again, like just so many things to try to keep tabs on in this game. But religion, right? Here's my religion, bad religion. you have beliefs, and each belief again has an effect on the game. So I have work ethic, which gives me production for each citizen following the religion. So that's cool. Campus or commercial hub in a city following provides 1 science or 1 gold. So that's cool too. A little extra science for my hubs. I thought I had another thing. Oh, here, the pantheon that I started with though was river goddess. So 2 amenities and 2 housing if they have a holy site adjacent to a river. 2 amenities and 2 housing that's pretty nice bonus. So holy sites should really be going next to rivers. There's a little river right there. See the river? Short river, but a river nonetheless. Okay. Can I use hamster or diva? Oh, first person mode for Civ. That is the other game that I have been playing. Although, I'm told it's a dead game now, apparently. Dead game. Overwatch. I think it's kind of funny how people, like, it's like if they don't play a game, then the game is dead. It should be dead to me. It's a dead to me game. No, I like Overwatch because relative to a game like this, Civilization, the very significant investment of time to play through a game. Overwatch, a game is going to last, I don't know, 5 to 15 minutes. So that's one of the really nice things about Overwatch. I'm going to turn the music up. I thought I had the music on. Oh no, I turned it off. There we go. Thank you for reminding me. I turned it off because the intro music is absolutely something that flags your video. Alright, and with that, I'm going to quickly grab another beer. I will be right back. Like, really quick. Okay, I'm back. I do like playing hamster. Hammond ball. I don't think I'm like good with hamster, but I think I'm okay. I feel like to be really good, you need to know like the tricky places to do the ball swing. It's like your levels of skill with Hammond is, you know, you got your noobs that only know how to roll into a ball and every once in a while will do the grapple hook. Then the people, you take it a step up from there and you can do the swing up, and if you can do the extra button, because you gotta hit control, that's a big difference from other characters in Overwatch who only have like 3 buttons. It's like Hammond has a 4th button to hit, adds it's a huge step up in skill. But that does the pile driver or whatever, like where the ball crashes down and briefly stuns people. Yeah. And then the 3rd level, I feel like, you know, when you master it, is like you know where to grapple, to swing through, to like knock people out of the way and stuff like that. There's a lot of tricky places you can do that, knock people off the map and stuff. All right. Oh, I got a new trade route. I need to fill that ASAP. It's one of the things I always do. I typically just buy a trader because I'd rather do that and get the trades going on. They pay for themselves, these traders do. Where should I put the trader? Aleppo. I want to do a road from Aleppo to Damascus. Let's do Damascus. It's not always the most intelligent thing, I think, strategically that I do, but I really do like having roads places. And the thing with the traders is you can't tell them exactly where to go to build the roads. Purchasing a trader. So sometimes you have to be very specific, like, alright, I'm do a trade route from this city to this city, so it doesn't like decide to go over the ocean or whatever. It might still do that, I don't know. More housing. Suzerain status lost for Vatican. Oh, you jerks. stealing my Vatican suzerain status. It's alright. I've got a couple envoys coming in 4 turns. We'll be okay. Oh, you're right, Game Rebel. I forgot to do the consuming adult beverages warning. Fortunately, however, I don't think I've used adult language. I can generally keep myself from doing that if I pay a little bit of attention. Alright, let's get the woods off of there. Let's get a lighthouse going in the harbor. Let's do... I don't want to... Alright, so you see, Medina just finished the campus, and I was like, oh, I'm going to build a library, but no. Isaac Newton. Library. Boom, boom. Beautiful. So I got a library and a madrasa now, because again, madrasa is my super nice bonus thing. This is like city details. All right, there we go. Buildings. There it is. All right, so this is what I figured out, or hadn't quite figured out how to look at. The details of a city. This is the production queue over here on the right. So madrasa right here. Unique to Arabia, bonus faith equal to the adjacency bonus of the campus district, 9 science and 8 faith being generated by that one building. That's ridiculous. And my science per turn is up to 174. I'm more than 100 science more than anyone else. And I kind of have a ridiculous amount of faith as well. I'm not going for a religious victory in this game. Otherwise I would be like... Because there's like religious battle in this game too. That's another thing that I haven't played with much is... here, let's... Purchase with faith. You can get apostles who can... apostles can like fight, right? Or something like that. Missionaries can't initiate theological combat with units of other religions, but they can defend themselves, and I think apostles can. And then there's gurus that can like heal your religious units, but anyway. I feel like at some point I should be able to build buildings with faith, right? Or something? Hold on. I can't do that anywhere because I don't have... Ooh. I need a temple in Medina. Hold on. I need a shrine. I can't purchase a shrine with faith? No. So, see, alright, so there's something that allows you to buy buildings with faith. And I really need to figure out how to unlock that. I don't know, because there's a lot of... like, 35 faith for a pagoda. I will do that eventually. But, anyway. Let's get the shrine going and stuff so I can get that pagoda. There'll be a lot more faith down there. Okay. Yeah. I would like to give deity a shot at some point. And like I said, I've usually played this game at Prince or below. Just because, at least in the past, I don't know, 10 years, whenever I've gone to play this game, I've been like, alright, I'm going to try to play Civ. I know it's going to be a time suck. I don't have a lot of time to spend, but I want to play. Yada yada. So, there's storms and stuff now. But yeah. You get what I'm saying, right? Sure you do. But yeah, deity. Seems like a challenge, but since I've been picking up some tips and tricks from watching Potato McWhiskey, who, like, honestly, like, if you guys want to watch if you're at all interested in this, but you're like, Paul, it's just taking too long, it's too slow, and you're rambling too much, watch some of Potato McWhiskey's edited Civilization 6 videos, because he has streams where he plays for a long time, And also the reason I've been watching is because like if you want to play but you don't have time to play, you can sit and watch a stream like while you're doing something else and feel like you're kind of playing. But yeah, anyway, I'm using some of his techniques and tricks, and it's really been effective. If you can't tell, I'm doing well in this game versus the other civs I'm playing against. And I haven't done any like reloading or anything like that. This has been a pretty straight up game. What am I doing here? I have a Mamluk, which I really is a unique Arabian unit, and I really only built because my other one died. Felt bad about that. I should send him down here to try to clear some of these barbarian camps. Okay. I should also set my ironclad to just auto explore. That would probably be smart. Ah. Alright, so I was hoping I could get away. There'd be a northern passage up here, but it's not. There's not. It's blocked by ice. So it is impossible. So this is basically like a landlocked sea in here. That's stupid. I think I can build. I think you can build. What do you call it? Canals. I think you can build canals in this game, but another thing I haven't done. I'll think about that. All right, Damascus to Aleppo, just to make that road. Go for it. All right, so my poor frigate has no barbs to shoot. Very sad. I guess he can just come chill down here and not do much. Alright. If I could do canals, where would I build them? Maybe here? If I could 1, 2, 3. I have to get rid of these horses, which would be fine. I might be able to do one through there. Oh, this is a 2... Because there's a lake here. Oh, maybe right here. Those are some nice yield tiles, though, so I'd have to get rid of them. I don't think about it. Okay. Fishmonger. Let's make some fishing boats there. Let's really quickly check trades. See if there's anything I should be trading away right now. Like I'm capped on niter, iron, and horses. But if they already have iron, niter, and horses, they probably won't be very interested in those. Alright. Iron, niter, and horses. Okay. Why are they able to store more than I am? What's the deal with that? Like 60 horses. I can only store 50. Not fair. Game's cheating. Alright, so Cleopatra does not have any niter. So perhaps she would be interested in 20 niter or so. 6 gold per turn for 20 turns. Alright. Oh, Qin Shi Huang does not have niter either. 20 niter. 5 gold. Alright. Cheapskate. Oh, neither does Montezuma. I'm sure giving Montezuma niter won't have any negative repercussions. Oh, he also has spices. I don't think I need any amenities though right now. I think I'm okay there. Alright. 6 gold per turn. Alright. And Wilhelmina already has all those. Bruce. Okay. 6 gold per turn. Alright. I like Bobby B, so we're gonna accept it from him because he's my homie. We've been tight ever since we first met each other back in the first game. First time we played 3 weeks ago. Okay, he just tried to scroll the screen. That can happen. Roman aqueducts, supply canals. All right. Civ 5. Is there a Civ you hate playing against? I couldn't say for sure in the current version of the game because they've added a bunch of civs and there's a bunch of different AI traits and stuff like that. I feel like Gandhi is one of those that's universally reviled because he. Oh look, he wants to give me the spices. He saw that I was somewhat interested. Will you give me any gold along with it? Yes, you will. Alright. 30. Oh, of course you will. 50. Okay. Helps to renegotiate, apparently. 70. Okay. 80. 84. 81. Alright, so 81 extra gold he was willing to give me, along with his initial offer of spices for that niter. We will accept. Dion, I completely appreciate that. The sea and shores are Phoenician. What? I didn't claim. We have no interest in the land. I don't know what that means, Dido. Yeah. That's Dion. I completely understand that. That's why I was trying to give a bit of a explainer for certain things at the beginning here, because I know it can be kind of dense, especially like with this, where I'm kind of jumping into a game that I was already midway through playing. But I did like. If anyone's watched this far into the stream and has lots of time, I started this game in a video about 3 weeks ago, so you can check that out if you wanted to see how this game started. It's been a fun game so far. All right, I'm gonna get me that coal. Woo, eureka! So getting me some coal there increased my knowledge of steel, or boosted that. And then we got the fishing boats made there, so now I'm gonna go get this crab. There's some more fishing boats. Builders have a certain number of charges, so builders can build improvements. Each time they build an improvement, a charge is used up. That's another thing that's different in this civ versus previous civilizations. In the past, you'd have a worker that you built in the first, 10, 20 turns of the game that you would keep using the entire game. That would have built tons of roads and other stuff like that. Now the builders get used up and then you build more builders, which I actually like, I think a little bit. And I know in other games I played like Civ maybe 4 and I forget about 5. But like you'd end up with just all these builders or all these worker units that you wouldn't have anything to do with at a certain point once you had built railroads everywhere and stuff. But anyway. Alright, Aleppo could do a harbor. Not very many good harbor locations. Aleppo could do a commercial hub. +3, but it burns up. I thought I was going to build something over here. What was it? I do want to build an encampment. I do want to build a government plaza. This is my campus. I'm going to do a government plaza right here, because government plazas are all about adjacency. So, I will need to buy this tile. I'm going to put it right here. It's going to give some adjacency to my existing campus, and then I can possibly build another something right here. Maybe industrial zone right here, because I think that would... Yeah, I'll think about it. But that also means that if I build districts right here with Damascus, it'll still get a bonus from that government plaza. I think. I think that's how it works. Alright. What am I doing? Choose production. Sana'a. Shipyard in the harbor. I could do an industrial zone. Oh, look at that. +6. Absolutely. Because it's next to the coal thingy right here. One from the adjacent district, which is the city center, which counts as a district. One from the adjacent mines. Oh, because there's 2 mines. We got niter on one side and coal on the other. 2 from the aqueduct and 2 from the fact that these are both strategic resources. Yes, yes, I will build an industrial zone right there. That's beautiful. Okay. Sweet. Very large ocean out here. Not much going on. I was kind of thinking there might be like another small continent or a small bit of landmass hidden in here. I've debated dropping a city right here because it's got 4 pearls scattered around. I just have to pay money to get them. Is that worth it? Should I do that? Give me some pearls. I want some pearls. I want to do that. I want to build the Pearl Island up there. Be a great vacation destination and stuff like that. Okay. It's 1 o'clock, by the way, which puts me at about an hour and a half, I believe. Goal was 2 hours again for today, much like last time, and we'll see how things go. All right, I got my siege tactics. I am military science is already boosted, which makes me want to do that. It also allows me to build the military academy. Or the scientific theory, which would boost... Ooh, Oxford. 20% science. Ooh. Maybe I should do that. Why don't I have enlightenment? Damn it. Where's enlightenment? Ah, crap, the enlightenment. 5 turns. Alright, so you can queue, by the way, by holding shift, so it's going to go to enlightenment once it finishes colonialism. So that'll be about 6 turns, which means that's about as much time as it takes for scientific theory. So let's do this. Alright, I'm trying to do advanced planning right here, right? Advanced planning, okay? So I'm choosing military science right now because it's already boosted. I want to get that. That's useful to have. Cavalry's a nice unit. 3 turns for that. Then I'm going to queue scientific theory after that, which is going to take 6 turns. Boost here is going to give me not quite half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the 6th turn, and when I get enlightenment, it should boost that, and I should get full credit for the boost. That's the way you gotta think to play deity, and that's why I'm afraid to play deity, because I don't want to have to think like that all the time. That's good lord. Yeah, this is king difficulty. King difficulty, start settings we're asked about. I don't think I went over that. We're on standard. I don't know if there's a way to just view that, but we're on standard game mode or whatever, number of turns. This is a fractal map. It's abundant resources and legendary start. I think that's pretty much it. Other than that, everything's pretty much standard, pretty straightforward. Yeah. Legendary start, the way that works from what's been explained to me, is wherever you start, wherever it drops down your initial settler, which for me was Cairo, was my first city, it'll give you a fair amount of resources and bonuses right around your starting point, just to kind of get you off on the right foot. Now, it does that for all of the civilizations. Every civilization is going to have a nice grouping of stuff around its starting point. So I think Haddington, Scotland had silk and horses and maize and more maize and stone and more silk and fish and fish and fish. So I, up here at Cairo, had a bunch of copper and some iron and some deer and some stone there. I think there was 1 or 2 more things over here. I might have cleared a couple things. But yeah, Storm Peter's out, cool. Montezuma built the Alhambra. Alright. Oh no, I left a little spot. Crap. Gotta go back for that. Look at me manually exploring the oceans. So much fun. Okay. We have built our mine here. Ooh, maybe this would be a good place for the, oh no, I wanna get a, what you call it going soon. Maybe out here. The Ruhr Valley? That one. Okay. Builder. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no boats out here. Alright, builder. Go build some boats. Your last build will be out at sea. We can give you a... Why, thank you, Cleopatra. She's so nice. She's so friendly. I appreciate that. Alright, coal. No, I'm not giving you my coal. You jerk. Here. I'm okay with open borders. We can negotiate for that. Wait, don't I? Oh, I probably already give open borders. Here's 12 gold for open borders. Pedro. Come on. Come on, Pedro. Niter? No, I don't. I'm low on niter. I don't mind the amber, but honestly, I don't really need the amenities. No, I don't. I'm okay. In the future, perhaps we shall come to an agreement. What's up, Janus? How you doing? Loki. Yeah. Well, hey, I'm enjoying this one again. Like, playing on previous difficulties was cool, but like, I think this is the first time I'm playing with Civ 6 where I'm really kind of embracing the districts more. I didn't really consider the districts as much when I played in the past. And again, the last game, apparently, according to my Steam records that I won of Civ 6 was in 2017. So it's been a little while. I like this, the colonialism. I like the fishing boats production. That's helpful. Okay. So again, since I just unlocked a civic, it's given me some new policies, and anytime you get new policies, and this time was native conquest, combat victories over units from earlier eras provide gold equal to 50% of the combat strength of the defeated unit. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I need that. 25% gold and 10% production in cities not on your original continent. I don't think that's going to help me much either. Then we got Raj. Science, culture, faith, and gold from each city-state that I'm suzerain of. Science, culture, faith, and gold. 2 each. That's 8. 2 science, 2 culture, 2 faith, 2 gold. That's 8 things. I am currently suzerain of 3 city-states, so that's not a bad... And I will hope... Oh, and look, I have 2 envoys for Vatican. Will I get suzerain? Ah, I did get suzerain. Alright, that's 4 now. Okay, I think I'm going to swap that in. I think I would like to swap that in. Raj. Let's do it instead of... Ooh, unit upgrades. Alright, before I swap that card in, here's another thing that I just hadn't, for some reason, considered very much before. So right now, I have the opportunity to, for free, change my government cards. On this turn, I can do that because I just unlocked it. Next turn, it will switch back to locking this to where if I wanted to change policies, I would have to pay gold for it. And I think that amount of gold scales over the course of the game, I believe. That's how that works. But I can perhaps, potentially right now, take advantage of the card I already have slotted in, which is going to give me a discount on unit upgrades. So like if I have any units, why are you right there? Go back. Fortify. So if I have any units that I'm about to pay money to upgrade, I can do that now. So like a musket man, no. I'm supposed to train a musketman. Select my swordsman. Alright, here, look, I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm going to upgrade my swordsman to a musketman for 310 gold. I'm going to do that right now. Bing, bang, boom. Now I've got the musketman. Oh, and thank goodness, that also, oh, beautiful. Doing that upgrade counted as training, so the quest from Vatican City was fulfilled. So now I'm at 8 envoys instead of 7. Makes it a little bit harder for suzerain to be taken away from me. And I took advantage of the discounts that I have from the cards slotted in. Hooray. And now I can go and swap that card out for Raj. Boom. Alright, I feel like that was good. I feel like if there was a really good Civilization 6 player watching this game, they'd be like, yes, that was a good course of action there. I did not upgrade my gal yet, but I can't because he's not in friendly territory. Okay. I'm also getting to the point where this entire I guess there's some more stuff down south here. You go down there, galley. Okay, Mecca. Guess I can start buffing up this encampment, and Mecca is going to be, if I'm building units, Mecca is where I should build those units. So I got the shipyard. Let's do barracks. Let's get the barracks going. Plenty of housing. Amenities are fine. Amenities are fine here too. Okay. Medina just finished a shrine. I wanna buy that pagoda. So let's get the temple going. Medina just got such a boost, like with its districts here, with dropping the library and madrasa right there with Isaac Newton. Yeah, and just a big upgrade. Actually, oh crap! I really should figure out some of these tiles. They could maybe be improved. Although again, I have these naturally occurring plains, hills, jungle tiles that are 3 production, 3 food yield. And I'm like, what? Hey, stop that. Like, there's nothing to do with those. Just, yes, go and work them and be happy. This over here, this could be fixed. Alright, maybe let's do that. Let's get a worker. Let's get a worker going down here. Builder first, then a temple. Okay. How's it going, chat? What's up, Mr. Boffram? Mr. One T-Brock Boffram. Lucas, hey, no worries. I'm glad to be here. More cowbell. Crazy boy, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well too. I'm trying to read chat. Again, the game just kind of sucks you in, and I'm like, wait, I gotta do this and this and this. Smoking crop, the difficulty is king right now. King. So, I'm not slumming it by any means, but I'm certainly not playing it on deity. I believe there are 2 more levels of. I think it's king, emperor, deity, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. Yeah. Kyle Gruber, yes, that's another important piece of advice. Is so you can only make a certain number of districts, right? So districts and buildings, you can only make a certain number of districts based on the population. More population means you can build more districts. District cost of building goes up over time, but you can place the district down for the set cost as soon as it's available. So if you're smart and you can look at a layout of a city and you can be like, oh, obviously I should put a entertainment district here and a theater square here and a whatever here. If you're smart and you can do that, then you can place the districts as soon as they're available, even if you're not going to build them yet. Because as you can see here with the queue, you can have stuff lined up in the queue, even if you're not working on that specific thing. So anyway, what that does is it locks in the price of the district at that time. Even if you're not going to build the district completely, you can still queue other things that you might want to build that are higher priority first. And that again is one of those like deity level things you need to know, which I am aware of, but I'm not very good at, because I'm never quite sure exactly where my district should go, and that's again just one of the things I'm not that good at. Is like all right, this district should be here and XYZ. Just takes more practice, more time. All right, I need to do catastrophic volcano eruption. I have to say, no, I'm not going to say it. Okay, I'll say it anyway. Knock on wood, but this is the Gathering Storm, which adds volcano eruptions and other stuff. Oh, cool. There is a new gameplay mode that has just very recently been added. Oh, my daughter's having a wonderful time out there. Which is like hardcore, like destruction happening all the time from volcanic eruptions and meteor showers and stuff like that. I am not playing with that mode right now, but I am playing Gathering Storm, which does have volcanic eruptions and stuff. But I haven't had too much of that go on in my little area where my civilization has been. Excuse me. I have satisfied Tamar's agenda, money grubber. Alright, cool. She likes me more because I got that cash money. Oh, siphon funds. Oh, that's why. Because siphon funds worked. Good job. I got a promotion for my spy. I stole 520 gold. It's beautiful. I like that. Inspiration towards civil engineering. Unit promotion available for my spy. Disrupt rocketry. Home territory. Oh, quartermaster. Oh, I have another trade slot. I need to do that. Alright. The promotion that I have available that I like best is quartermaster. And I have played games where I had a lot of spies, and having this one at home, like protecting your home city, because having a spy in your home city can help be like an anti-spy deterrent, is helpful. It's not helpful right now because I'm going to keep the spy right here, but I feel like these other two upgrades are just kind of meh. So I'm going to go for quartermaster and hopefully maybe eventually Shakira, my spy, whose hips don't lie. Maybe I can bring Shakira back home and have her be the quartermaster. That's funny, my spy's name is Shakira. I didn't even realize that. What is this? I have grievances? Why? I'm gonna be your friend, Dido. Okay. Alright, what's going on? Success siphoning gold. Cool. Civic boosted. Cool. City, state, quests complete. Really? Apparently I'm doing well with the city-states. Alright. Sweet. That works for me. What is the quest for recruit a great musician, train a courser, recruit a great artist? Alright, I already renewed that friendship. Catastrophic volcano eruption. Wow. So volcano eruptions will destroy stuff around the volcano, but it also fertilizes some of the tile around it, which is why some of these tiles, like this one here with the big piece of corn, have very good yields. Dido declared war on Wilhelmina. Mojenadaro declared war. Alright. Paradise, Nevada, the Strip. Wait, what? I feel like that's part of a conversation that I... Shady Lou, my win goal for this game is a science victory. That's what I'm aiming for. Science victory. Jungle lumber camps. Can you do a lumber mill in the jungle? Or is that only forest? If you could do it in the jungle, I've been missing out on stuff for a while. Oh, and thank you, chat. King, Emperor, Immortal, then Deity. Alright. Still worth... Alright, so I've got a few steps to climb. Yeah, intense micromanaging. Which makes the game longer, so yeah. Investment of time is an important thing to consider. Alright. Should I do another industrial zone? What is all this stuff in my government plaza? I have no idea. I've not built any of this stuff. Production towards settlers? Capturing an enemy city grants bonus production in cities? Wow, excuse me, I haven't dealt with any of this stuff, so I don't know what I should do about that. Alright, if I build a holy site... Oh gosh, no, I don't want to do that. If I built an encampment, no. If I built a industrial zone, I could do a +3 over here. I think it would go up to +4 once I got a mine in place on this coal. Speaking of mining that coal, maybe I should just make a builder first. Then we will do an industrial zone. Where? Both these locations are susceptible to flooding. Don't I have... But I have a dam. I built a dam. Yeah, I built a dam, so the flooding should be okay. Does the dam protect flooding for the entire river? I didn't consider that either, but I hope so. I don't know for sure. If I did it here, I think I would get more adjacency for the district government plaza. But here I get it for the dam. Alright, so I'm going to do it here, because I'll get the adjacency from the dam and from this. I can boost that up, and then I'll have another spot here for another district. Yes. That will get even more adjacency from the industrial zone right there. Cool. Move the industrial zone into the first slot. That will start it being built, and then move the builder back, because I want the builder to be out soon to get me that coal. Yay! Alright. Map pins, yes. That's the planning. Alright, so this has also been brought up in chat, but they have these things called map tax. You can add a tax. So if I was like, alright, so let's do that. I just thought to myself, I'm going to build this industrial zone right here, and then up in a minute, or whenever, I'm going to build something right here. What would I want that district to be? I don't know. Eventually I'm going to need spaceports and stuff like that. Although I have no idea what the adjacency bonuses are for spaceports. So, yeah. Oh, there's the canal. Trade routes, yada yada. Canals may either go straight through the hex or bend by 60 degrees. Three-way canal junctures are not allowed. Cool. I should definitely do a canal at some point. Anyway, Government Plaza, Holy Site Campus. What do I already have? I have a campus. Okay. I have a campus and a Government Plaza. I'm building an industrial zone. Alright, yeah, anyway, point is you can put map tax down. The whole flood zone is fixed by the dam. Alright, cool. And I've already got the dam taken care of. Sweet! This is not Zelda, although I imagine the music is probably very similar. Baghdad wants a workshop in the industrial zone? Sure. There we go. I should build some wonders. I gotta figure that out. Oh, governor title. 20% growth. Trade routes provide to someone. And religious strength and theological combat. Other cities lose loyalty. Builders get a build charge. Ah. Oh wait, I can do all the way up to the space program stuff now? Hmm. Can do culture. Doing fine with culture. Logistics. Governors, another thing that has been added since the last time I played this game. CPU is a 7960X, 16 core Intel X299. I'm playing on Arctic Panther. It's a two-way GTX 1080 Ti's. Industrialist. Increases the power provided by each resource of the coal power plants. Huh. But I have to get this first. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Upgrading Magnus. Cool. Let's build some fishing boats. Let's keep exploring with my trusty ironclad. You know what I should do? Oh, I can do that. How do you do that? Wait. Okay, there's an achievement for renaming a unit or naming a unit, and I don't know how to do it. I've never done it. So if anyone in chat knows how to name a unit, I can give a unit a special name, and it will give me a Steam achievement, and everyone will be happy. So maybe you guys can help me out. My opinion on the recent 3000 series leaks from NVIDIA. Or supposed NVIDIA 3080 and 3090, I think. I will be 100% honest. I have not digested them very much. I've seen the headlines. I have not read through many of the articles written or anything like that. I've seen some of the images of like the supposed design. Excuse me. Only when they're upgraded. Oh, okay. Click the name when they're upgraded. Do I have an upgraded unit that could do that? Musket Man? No. You have to upgrade twice. Promote it twice. Okay. Alright, well I'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so I don't have too much to say about it. Yeah, because like I said, I've really only I haven't gone much further than the headline level for those. See that they've been out, seen some of the images. Images look, you know, seems like the design doesn't seem crazy bad or anything in a way that I'd be like, oh, that's obviously fake. And I think there have been some pictures of like the components of the cooler and stuff that I've spotted, which lends an air of legitimacy to some of that. So yeah, interesting, but too early, I'd say, to make too much of a judgment on it. Cavalry and Military Academy. Sweet. Mecha. Can now do an armory or a shipyard. Let's do the shipyard. Okay. I have an archer down here. Where did this archer come from? Okay. Archer. Alright, sweet. I don't know where that archer came from. You know, this is another thing that has happened to me in this game before. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, or any of you who play the game. It's easy to accidentally misclick. So like right now I have this ironclad over here, right? And that's my selected unit. But the way it works is like ironclad can be my selected unit, and you can still have other things that pop up Anyway, so I might be in some other, complete other area of the map and accidentally right-click, like for a second, on some tile and tell my ironclad over here to go to the complete opposite side of the map. But then because the game cycles you from unit to unit, you can accidentally do that, and then it cycles you to the next unit, and then you don't realize what you just did. So I have a feeling that's what happened with this archer, that I have no idea where it came from or where it popped up. I don't know why it's down here, but I have a feeling that that I sent it down here by accident a long time ago, and anyway. Yeah, it's tough to deal with, because if you do that with a unit, if you send like right now, this kind of light blue line is the extent of where this ironclad can go. It can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can move 7 tiles in a turn. So I can do that, and it might, I don't know if you can see, but there's a 1 over the thing. If I move beyond that, it'll switch to 2. So I can tell it to move out to here, or whatever, but that's going to be a 2-turn command to give to it. Once it gets beyond that, it's 3 turns to go out here. So you can give a unit a command that'll take multiple turns, but yeah, staying aware of that is important. Speaking of staying aware of things, what the heck is going on? I'm trying to explore this sea, and I guess the southern area is the only part that has not yet been explored. Okay. Trader. I need another trader. Aleppo to Cairo? Sure. No, there's already a road there. I don't need to do that. Aleppo to... I don't know. Damascus. Letta. Alright, we'll do Cairo. That's a lot of benefit from that. Repeat route. Cool. Listening posts. We're gonna siphon more funds because that was fun last time, and we want to do it again. Cool. Oh, friendships have expired. You must redeclare. I thought this is a cruel jest, but upon reflection, I note your sincerity. Georgia agrees. I like Tamar. She's very, I don't know the right word, but she seems to be kind of a jokester. Or a bit, bleak, I guess. A redo button would be useful. You can disable autocycle. Okay, that's useful. Declaring friendship with Pedro again. Yes, yes. Good. Everyone's friends. So much fun. Baghdad needs more housing. Workshop coming soon. Okay. Okay. Furs for Niter. I only have 24 Niter. I'm gathering more, so I have more Niter coming in. Still, it's a fair amount of Niter. Let's do this. If we did 10 Niter... Oh, look, see? Alright, I really need to be adjusting these deals more, because... There we go. +3. +3 more gold. +4? No, +3. Okay. 7 Niter, and he'll give me the furs and 3 gold. I'm okay with that. Goodbye. Ironclad continuing the exploratory mission down south. LOL. Send envoy. Suzerain status still locked in for Vatican, Kandy, and Nanmodal. One more here for Mohenjo-Daro will put me at level 3 for them, which will give me 2 culture in every amphitheater building. I do not have any amphitheaters, so that will not do me any good. I'm gonna pump candy up so I can get 2 more faith in every temple building, because that does stack. I've already got that with Vatican, but I will get even 2 more if I get candy up to 6 envoys. Yeah. Okay. Confirm. Housing in Medina, sure. Storm, sure. Friendship expired, I already renewed them. Cool. Next turn. What's going on, chat? Sorry. More units, faster units. More wine to trade for cash. I only have the wine that I am currently using right now, so I don't have any extra wine. Let's see if I can locate some though. Definitely want to upgrade my archer to a crossbowman. We got a trading post in Haddington. Power. Oh, enlightenment. That's useful. Oh, did all that line up? Oh, look at that. Look at it. See, remember what I said however long ago that was? When I planned this all out so perfectly? Just got enlightenment. I could change my government again. Yeah, so I got enlightenment, boosted scientific theory. So now scientific theory will be done in 1 turn. It's perfect. It's just as I planned. I am the smartest man alive. Okay. Civics. Reformed Church and Civil Engineering. Statue of Liberty. Nationalism. Opera and ballet. Alright, let's do Reformed Church just cause. It's only 2 turns. Be very quick. Doesn't take long to reform the church, apparently. Buildings or projects in Cairo can be enhanced by 2 power. Okay, so I believe what they're trying to tell me is that I should recruit a great person. Ah! Sometimes this game can be very distracting. It's like, oh, it pops up one thing. It's like, hey, you need to do this. But then the next thing in the queue is like, oh, you got a great person. And then you forget things. I need to remember that I can change my government this turn. Don't forget that, Paul. I'll try. Eureka for 3 random texts from Renaissance or Industrial Era. Ah. I wish I could see what was next. Can you... There's probably a way to do that, but I'm not sure. Alliances. I do have an alliance with, what's his dude? Scotland, but, Bobby Bruce, but I should check. At the time, there weren't other alliances available, but I should check if I've unlocked some of those. Recruit. Eureka for 3 random technologies. That's so hit or miss, right? Because they could be Eurekas that are hard to get, in which case that's really useful. It's a decent amount of science. Or it could be Eurekas that, you were going to get the boost for anyway, and then in that case it's kind of... I'll just recruit. That's fine. Production! Okay, so it's complaining that power is not available, so I guess I should make a coal power plant. Start pumping some of those greenhouse gases. No, I'm not building that there. Alright, so yeah, let's do the power plant, then let's do the bank, then let's do the shipyard. Queue some stuff up, and that way the city will stop bothering me for a while. Okay. Crossbowman. Can't be upgraded any further. You will be part of my southern army in case Bobby Bruce ever decides to backstab me. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I don't think he's that kind of, Scotland, they're honorable people, and I think I'm trading wine to them or something like that, which I don't think they'd risk giving up something like that they're benefiting from. What are you gonna give me for open borders? Sure, why not? Thanks, Pedro. So somebody was suggesting that I look at alliances, and I don't believe I have any other alliance options available unless I'm missing something. I think I need to unlock those with research. Oh, I have an envoy? Thank you. I do have an envoy. Wow. Thank you, Cubby. I am now gonna get 2 more faith in all of my temple buildings because of that. Beautiful. Okay. Exploring the southern oceans. Oops. Here is my Emile du Châtelet. Yeah. He's gonna go down to the campus district to be activated. Oh, alright. Bye. Change government. Trade route. Those are the 2 things that I want to do before this turn ends. Government. Trade route. I kind of want to go down here to Sanaa again just to build a road right here. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Not next turn. Remember the things I just said a moment ago? Trade route. Okay. I will get the trade route. Where? Who needs help? Hatton? Hattin? Sure, why not? Trader. Cool. Got that. And then the other thing I was going to do is my government. Change policies. Extra gold from buildings and commercial hubs. 50% if city population is 10 or higher. 50% if district has at least +4 adjacency bonus. I don't have too many commercial hubs. Hold on, there's a lens for that. Lens. Empire. There it is. Wait, what? Why can't I see the bonuses? I thought this was supposed to show me the bonuses. That's stupid. Power. Loyalty. Tourism. Political. Government. Settler. Appeal. Continent. Continent's kind of interesting. This is Antarctica, by the way. Antarctica. And then Africa. This is Africa and Antarctica. I think those might be the only 2 continents. Oh, then there's a green over here and a red over here. I don't know what those are. Anyway, oh, there's Africa, Asia, Baltica. Baltica is the green. Okay. Point being, I can change my policies. And extra science from buildings and campuses. 50% of... Yes, rationalism. I like you. Where do you want to go? You can go here. Yeah, let's do that. Boom. 214 science per turn. Moving on. Alright. Alright, let's change government. Oh, should I change the actual government? Right now I'm Merchant Republic. I think I'm cool. I'm cool with Merchant Republic. Eventually, once I open like democracy or communism or fascism, could switch to one of those. Alright. Here's my useless frigate. Can go chill here in the harbor. Those who refuse trade often think they can take what they want. They're sorely... I don't understand. See, these other civs will say random stuff to you, and like half the time I'm like... So I'm going to interpret this as Wilhelmina is sort of passive-aggressively telling me that I should trade with her? Is that what she's saying? I can do that? I mean, that's not... Yay, Oxford. Okay. Sammy Jacobs, difficulty is king. I am going for science victory, yes. Okay, I have a builder. Yeah. You can put a lumber mill? Oh my gosh. Okay. I wish I had known that a while ago. I'm gonna go for the coal first though, because I think that's a useful, good thing to have. I've already got 21. Okay. Hatton. How do I see? There's no way I can trade with Wilhelmina. She's too far away. I'm gonna go to Nanmadal because I want more roads. Damn it. Up in the north. North needs roads. And down here we have my Mamluk. Whatever that is. Oh, hey. Barbarian musketman gun. Doesn't seem like it should be a thing. Okay, ballistics have 2 forts in your territory. Constructed by a military engineer. No, I don't have that. Ooh, railroad. Military engineer can build railroads. Huh. Okay. That's another thing I feel like is kind of different than the last time I played this game. It's okay though. Stepwell. What the heck is a stepwell? Look at all these things that I've never been aware of before. Alright, so she wants me to trade with her. That's reasonable. Great Admiral, yay! 5 combat strength and 1 movement, Renaissance and Industrial Era naval units. Or instantly create a privateer. I don't want to plunder sea trade routes. I'm passing. I'm passing on Francis Drake. Frigate. You're just gonna chill. Sleep there, little frigate. I will wake you when we have a great military need. Battle or something. Let's Eureka some stuff. Sanitation has advanced. Alright. Ballistics is the one I'm currently researching. And I was not going to have any forts anytime soon, so that's useful. Steam power. Okay. Sanitation was 2 neighborhoods. Fair enough, right? That's good. Steam power was 2 shipyards. That was probably a waste. I think I have shipyards that are in the middle of being built. Yeah, that's okay. Unmet city-state has been defeated. Again, there's a large area in here that I haven't managed to go and explore. I guess I should try to do that at some point. But there's no way for me to get like a ship over here because I don't own any. Well, anyway. Alright. Next turn. Is it whiskey? No, I'm just drinking beer. Dale's Pale Ale right now. There it is. It's pretty tasty. Yes, Pedro, you can do an embassy. That's cool. Oh, natural disaster. We have a flood. 1 damaged tile, 1 fertilized tile. Surging, murky water rushes over the land. I don't. Oh, cool. That's funny. That's a funny quote. Housing per level walls, influence points. No, I'm cool with Merchant Republic, thanks. This does allow me to change policies, though. Faith from buildings and holy sites. all religious units +5 religious strength and theological combat. I'm not really doing much theological combat. Like, all I really wanted was to establish my religion here. Although, crap, I have 2,800 religious points. I should really... I don't know what I should be spreading my religion more, I guess? I don't care about that. I just want the science. That's all I care about. Science, damn it. Let's do civil engineering. Ah, there's musketmen down here. That's stupid. They have a battering ram. You know what? I'm gonna retreat. I no longer care about going to destroy that barbarian camp. It's too far away. Not gonna help me at all. Okay. Ooh. There's a tribal village. If only I had a unit to go down there and capture it. Alright, I need to remember to build a settler. I was going to try to go build an island of pearls. Special pearl island. Hardest victories for Lars are religious and cultural. Easiest are military and science. Which is why I thought it was weird when I was looking through my achievements for this game and I had never done the science victory. So again, this game, for anyone who's just joining, just try to give you a little update. Playing on King difficulty, Civilization 6, fractal map. The top, all this info at the top should kind of give you an idea of score-wise where everything's at. I'm doing pretty well, going for the science victory so far, and yeah, just trying to push my way through the Renaissance / industrial era at this point. And I gotta get to the point where I can build like spaceports, and there's a interplanetary exo mission or something, and then I need to build lasers. This is a bunch of lasers. Yeah. Okay. I have a builder. What was I gonna build with the builder? Lumber mill. See, now it's telling me to build a lumber mill right here. This is a 3+2 tile. Why wouldn't it tell me to build it up there, where I've got a 3+3? Or down here with a 4+3? Well, in any case, there are fishing boats right there. Let's go over here, Mr. Builder, and see if you can build a lumber mill down there in the jungle. Alliance expired with Robert the Bruce, as well as my friendship. Yes. And then open borders. Where's the... How do you do that other type of alliance thing? I don't even know. Give me some money, Bobby. Haha, 5 gold. Okay. Declaring friendships. Sharks with laser. I will need a strong production city. I've been working on getting some industrial zones going, up and running. Some very strong industrial zones. Sana'a down here, for example, has an industrial zone under construction. In 5 turns, it's going to have +6 adjacency or something like that. That's crazy. It's good. See, this was what happened last time. Economic alliance. Is there something that I was supposed to unlock that I haven't? That he has? I don't know. It's on the main diplomacy screen at the bottom. Thank you. I will check that out. World Congress. 10 strength for all units of this religion. I could vote against something. All players may condemn units of the chosen religion Doing so grants diplomatic favor. This is. I feel like this is just sowing discord. The options you have here. Strength for all units of this religion. Bad religion. Let's do 3 votes for that. Let's see if that carries. Sure. I'm not planning on using that, but I'd rather have that than people condemning my chosen religion, but I can't vote against that. Trade routes sent to the chosen player provide +4 gold. Yeah, this is cool. Sure, I'll vote for myself here. We'll do 5 next. Okay, submit. Come on, big money. Ooh. Strength for all units of Eastern Orthodoxy. Who voted for that? Oh, there are too many people who are Eastern Orthodox, apparently, who all voted for it to override my 3 votes. And then we had 49 votes for the... What? Trade routes... I don't understand how this... Oh! Oh, Bobby! Look at that. Bobby helped me out. Which is hilarious because multiple people voted for Robert the Bruce. I have no idea how the international diplomacy works in this, but apparently people voted for me to improve my situation rather than themselves. Very selfless. Okay. Alliances. There it is. Okay, cool. Alright, who do I want? I want to make alliances with the civs who are not doing the best. Right? That's my goal. Huh. I haven't looked at this very much either, so this is kind of new information to me. So, Pedro, I might actually make some trade routes with, so doing something like... I can't do research. I guess cultural alliance? Okay. I'm just throwing alliances out here. That's what I'm gonna do. Alliances. Everyone gets an alliance. Cleopatra, you get an alliance. Research. Yes, perfect. What else? What else we got? Wilhelmina. Religious alliance, of course. Perfect. All right. All allied up. It's beautiful. Will I try Evil Genius 2 when it comes out? I don't plan to, but can you... I don't know. Try to convince me. Turn them against one another. They're already like fighting each other and stuff without me doing much of anything, so I'm just gonna let them keep at that. Baghdad. Baghdad has an industrial zone. We should probably get a factory going up in there. I think also a campus would be, or a holy site might be good. Although again, not many good boosts from that. Other than up here, oh yeah, from the being next to the Fountain of Youth. Natural wonder. Wood tiles. Oh, that's a desert, so that gets even... Ah. Okay. We're doing a builder and then a factory. Okay. My Mamluk is down here. I could park him here and just help Bobby B defend against these barbs. I'll think about it. Alright, I've explored the entire ocean. I've pretty much explored the entire map except for this dark area at the center that's hidden, which I think has another ocean right in this area. And then the area over here where China is, as well as Georgia. Of course. It's a good quote. Alright, that's like Overwatch, okay. Hey Gladiator, greetings right back to the Netherlands. Wicked Falsehood. If you played Civ 6 early on, like, I don't know, when did it actually launch? 2016 or something like that? I would say yes, there's a huge amount of changes and things that have been added with the DLC. It's a much more mature game now, I would say. There are a huge number of layers to it. This still has its quirks and its things that are unique to it compared to other civs, but I'd say it's worth giving a shot. Yeah, I'd say a lot of the UI stuff that I found to be annoying early on, which honestly I can't even say exactly what I'm referring to. I just remember certain stuff being like, I want to do this thing, but the UI is forcing me into some other screen and I can't back out of it and whatever. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. Alright, tech tree. We got rifling. What do I want to get up to? Like, I should probably be setting my sights on like rocketry, or I can build a spaceport. I should just do that, right? I clicked rocketry. It's going to be the 8th in line. Just charging for it. But we got a seaport there too. Economics, sanitation. And steam power. Okay. Let's do this. Sanitation, steam power, economics. I want to build 2 banks. Great person. Admiral, Santa Cruz. Ooh, Armada. Yeah, that's better. That's better than a stupid privateer. Oh my gosh. I can build lumber mills on jungle. Wow. Oh, I have quite a few high yield tiles right up in here. Right, that's woods. Yeah, I need to get some lumber mills up in here for Mecca. My goodness. That's probably worth just buying a... Yeah, let's do that. Let's purchase a builder. Cool. Okay, we want a shipyard here for Damascus. Ooh, we also got the holy site going though. We should also put down some of these things. Like, so this is the government plaza. Okay. Let's do another industrial zone. We can do a +3 right here. I like it. Okay. And then after that, we will do the shipyard and then the shrine. Okay. Oh, this is Santa Cruz. So I can make an armada out of... Gosh, that's ridiculous. So I already got this... wait, that's my galley. I already got this ironclad early in the game for when you're supposed to be able to get ironclads because he was one of the great admirals that turns into a unit when you use him. But I can now make it an armada of ironclads, which would be super powerful if there was really any naval game going on in this game, and there's really not. So that's sad, but whatever. Okay. He's gonna sleep there until my ironclad can come back. Someone built a wonder. Alright. Hey guys, it is after 2 o'clock. I'm not quite ready to call it yet, but I do need to take a quick bathroom break, so I'm going to be right back. And we'll see. I've got a few more turns, I think, in me, but I do need a quick break, so bear with me. I will return. Okay, I'm back. I feel much better now. Also, I got an Aussie bite. Just to provide me with a little bit of fuel to get through this. Okay. These jungle lumber mills, obviously very powerful. Something I should have been taking advantage of for some time now. It's okay though. This builder has 2 more charges. I think I should get these. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm working all of them. So wherever I put the lumber mill, is gonna, it's gonna add the same amount of added production. I need to beef all those up though. Lumber mill, boom, 2 more production. It's beautiful. Increasing the base production of the tiles that you're working with your cities is like, but it's just a very core, important thing in the game. Damascus needs amenities. It's building an industrial zone. It's tough luck. Oh. Sorry, I'm eating this Aussie bite, and it's a little tough to chew. I sent that galley down there to explore, and by the time it got there, the ironclad had already cleared it all out. Okay. Planet Coaster. That's another one that I have not tried. And TechieTube, I'm not sure which game you're talking about. It's like Civ 6, but in a cartoony manner. On your own base on an island to send out your minions and train them. To take out secret agents trying to infiltrate your base. That sounds interesting. Pearl Island, yes. I have so much gold, I'm just gonna buy a settler. It's 1,000 gold for a settler. Maybe I should build the settler. And that way I'll have gold when I build the islands to buy the tiles and the worker or the builder that I'll need to buy. That sounds more reasonable. Okay. Mecca will build a settler after the next turn when the shipyard is done. Oh no, who is this? Nice, we siphoned more funds. Undetected. Beautiful. Where was that? What is this? Brazil? Catholicism? You take that garbage out of here, Brazil. I will not stand for it. Where's my... Shoot. I need a place with a holy site. Cairo. Get an apostle out here. Ridiculous amounts of faith going right now. I should be able to completely overwhelm any attempts at converting my cities. Hold on. Damascus. Buy... Oh, you need a shrine and a temple. Should I buy both of those? No, I'm saving money for the other thing I was going to do. Okay. Where else can I buy stuff with faith? Medina can only... Medina is... Oh, 1 turn for the temple. Okay. Then I can do the pagoda there. Other than that, nothing. Okay, cool. At least I checked. Makes me feel better to have checked. Capec 23. Install a new GPU. The game keeps crashing. Did DDU and a clean install. I'm guessing you mean a clean install of Windows. If it's multiple games and you did all that stuff, it sounds like you might have a bad graphics card. I would see if you can source another graphics card. Either borrow one from a friend or something like that. See if you can install it in the same system. And if it works. And that'll let you know. If it's the GPU for sure. Alright, Sana'a. Shana'a. Let's start buffing up your industrial zone. Okay. We have a trader in Baghdad. I'm not sure. I know I'm still supposed to try to trade with what's-her-face, right? You know what's annoying is the trade interface here that it pops up completely blocks the map. How the heck can I trade with her in the Netherlands all the way down here? Like, right? I don't know how to do that. Anyway. I will instead use my builder here to do something useful. Why did I build a builder here again? It was to build stuff somewhere. Down here. Sure, why not? Okay. Oh, Evil Genius. That's been out for a year. Okay. I'm gonna trade with Sterling because it's a lot of gold and I feel like I don't do many international routes, so cool. Oh, that's so helpful, those lumber mills. I will continue to siphon funds. I don't see any other... Oh, wait. Upgrade. Gotta love that siphon funds. Okay, need to assign my, oh, I need another trader again. Medina, buy, trader, okay. You can do lumber mill. Someone built the terracotta army. Rains rented by that. Success siphoning gold. I have a bunch of gold. Trading post created. Cool. Next turn. I think that in my head at some point when I was like, I'm gonna do a bit of Civ live stream, I was like, oh, maybe I'll finish the game. Like I've moved along with it a little bit. But no, I'm nowhere close. It's fine though. I've made progress, and look, power and progress, 3 era score. I have made history once again. Medina has a trader who is going to go. Let's just change city. Let's move you to somewhere where you can be more useful. Damascus. Move to Damascus. we go. Haha. Yeah. Suck on that, missionary. Trying to spread your religion. Oh, I have a promotion. Oh, hey, Jeremy. Thank you for the donation. Oh, now that you've seen firsthand the Liquid Techs are poorly manufactured, will you be taking up that sponsor intro reel? Jeremy, the sponsor intro reel for the Liquid Tech 2s was, I believe, from last year sometime. I can only remove stuff like that from videos. Like, YouTube allows you to trim the beginnings and ends of videos, but once they reach a certain number of views, I think it's 100,000, you can't do that anymore. So I'm unable to go and like trim that out of existing videos. I could go and update the descriptions to indicate that. So I will do that. The videos themselves, if it's the option between that and taking the video down, I don't feel like that's an egregious. And also, I believe Enermax has discontinued. I'm not sure if the Liquitech 2s are still in being sold. But yeah, it's always a issue with something like that, and especially if it's something that you're doing advertising for. If it's something like it's going to develop a problem down the line, you have to deal with that somehow. I think I will build a workshop. There we go. Hello, Dr. Manhattan. Hello, ASV Parksily. Oh, I can finally buy the pagoda. Buy the pagoda for 35 faith. Very inexpensive. That's a very small amount of faith for a building like that. I can also build a shipyard or... Or I can do a commercial hub. Or I can do an industrial zone. Ooh, +4. Of course, I would have to destroy this very nice... It's just a jungle with lumber mill. Ah. Do a shipyard. What PSU brand would I recommend? I'd say my go-tos when it comes to what's available, who makes power supplies that like look okay, because I don't mind taking at least a thought for the look, and basically the look just means all black with all black cables. Quality internals and everything. So yeah, Corsair makes good ones. EVGA makes good ones. I like Seasonic as both a direct manufacturer as well as an OEM for other brands. Those are generally the ones I find myself recommending the most. Enermax, since the Liquitech 2. Enermax, not good for all-in-one liquid coolers, at least the Liquitech brands, Liquitech ones. Enermax does make good power supplies though, but they're not always the ones you'll find for like great deals on. Yeah. Okay, what's this guy doing? I made lumber mill there. I should make another lumber mill down here. Let's siphon even more funds. Yay! Next turn. FSP also makes good power supplies. FSP is also an OEM for other brands, like, excuse me. It's like if you look at Corsair, sometimes you might see multiple Corsair power supplies that seem like they're the exact same thing. If you look at like the wattage that's available and like the efficiency range and stuff like that. But what it actually is Corsair is sourcing power supplies from two different OEMs. So even though they're getting, 3, 4, 5 units that are 550 watts and 650 watts and 750 watts, and they have, they're all gold rated or whatever, and they have two separate product lines for both of those. It's because one of those lines is coming from Seasonic, and the other line is coming from FSP, or something like that. It's really hard to keep track of all that stuff unless you pay really close attention to it, which I don't. I pay some attention to it, probably more than a lot of people, but yeah, FSP is also a good one out there. But I couldn't say, like, I don't know if FSP makes like bare bones models that are crappy. They probably do. They probably make a huge range, but I'm pretty confident that the ones that they have made, that they're the OEM sourced for other brands, have been good. Not to be too specific. Hello, Abraham. Okay. Let me just beat the crap out of this missionary, or continue to do so. Wait, I can't do that? Oh, I think he already took his turn. I can't do anything on this tile. So that's totally where I should be building the holy site, right? Yes. Not really a good spot for a campus. Industrial zone is already built. I can do a +2 harbor. I can do a +2 theater square. I can do a +2 commercial hub, but not in a good spot. I can do an encampment. Not a very good campus. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it as is. It's fine. It's fine. Let's continue. Let's push forward. I feel like I've built several builders with the intent to do something like chop a forest or something, or and then I forget where I'm supposed to be doing those things. Alright, I never apparently built anything on this coal, so let's do that. Also, apparently I put a map tech here. I don't remember doing that. Alright, next turn. Next turn. Would I like some homemade apple pie moonshine from the hills of Alabama? Rod, that is a tantalizing offer. I wouldn't mind trying that for sure. Your treasury is filling up nicely. I've fulfilled. Alright, cool. Money grabber, cool. Yeah, I can't say I would be able to drink a lot of that because honestly, like, I have a hard time drinking much hard liquor these days. I can handle some beers, but I really do space out my drinking for the most part. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Ooh, I can build a sewer now. Awesome. Sewer. I do need more housing. Lighthouse will give me housing. Let's do that. Man, these lumber mills in the jungles are really, really helpful. Alright, where did that... Oh, he's going down here. Stupid Brazil. Oh, I killed him. Awesome. Destroyed an enemy missionary. Beautiful. Alright, Damascus is going to send a trade route to... Rio de Janeiro. Or Guarulhos. Landmarks along the path that make trade easier. Sure, why not? I'm not a mythical creature, I'm just like old. Like I'm older. The older you get, at least for me, the less I seem to be able to drink on a regular basis without repercussions. And whenever I experience a repercussion from drinking, I'm like, oh, I'm going to take that into consideration for how much I drink next time, because I hate hangovers and stuff like that, and they do seem to get worse as you get older. At least if you're not pickling yourself. Civil engineering, I can make the Statue of Liberty now. That's cool. And I have skyscrapers. Ooh, production towards all wonders. That might be one to pop in soon. Well, I'm good for now though. I like what we got in there right now. Okay. New civic. We got nationalism. We have opera and ballet. I like the two envoys for opera and ballet. And I'm not going to build an art museum anytime soon because I don't have any theater districts. I have plenty of culture coming in. Well, plenty. I have more than anyone else. I'm not like crazy far out ahead like I am with the science. I'm gonna give Pingala the connoisseur upgrade. Because it actually is a one culture for each citizen, which is a fair amount for Cairo. 14. Yeah. Oh, that stupid dude did get off a... Okay. Can convert all adjacent barbarians to your side by using a religious charge. That's kind of a fun thing. I had no idea that apostles had these kinds of abilities. What a unique thing to be able to do there. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate your suggestion. Seems I've seen it now. You don't need to keep spamming it. Apostle operates as medic, providing extra health. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna do translator just because I'm about to do this right now, so it will have immediate effect. I often make decisions like that because sometimes it's like, oh, I can do this upgrade or whatever, and maybe I'll actually make use of that at some point in the future. Whereas something where it's like, oh, I'm going to do this upgrade and I'm going to immediately use it, then, you know, yeah. I haven't seen Crafty. I once again gave some notice, but still very short notice to Cell and Crafty that I was going to be streaming today. I wasn't expecting them to be here at all. Fortunately, you all are mature, responsible, and upstanding people, and chat has been very, very kind and friendly thus far in today's stream. Speaking of thus far in today's stream, I am now just past the 3-hour point, and given that my original intent, much like 2 weeks ago, was to stream for about 2 hours, and now it's gone beyond that, and much like 2 weeks ago, it's now at the 3-hour point. I should probably wrap things up because my wife has been watching our daughter Hana all day, and I need to provide her with a little bit of relief for that, and I should also probably eat lunch at some point. So that's all for this one, you guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you're watching, really appreciate it. I just wanted to spend some time, hang out, relax, play some games, and answer some questions. If you guys are interested in Civ 6, you can buy it on Steam. I think it's also on the Epic Store. When I played 3 weeks ago, it was available for free on the Epic Store, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I know. I would love to just keep playing for a really long time and everything, but I have many other life responsibilities that I have to also take care of, so I gotta switch to that. Thank you all so much. Here, I can switch back to this too. So long. I believe Kyle and I should be doing the live show on Tuesday, and he should be hosting, so keep an eye out for that. And I've got some more videos coming out later this week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone, and remember to take some time and play some video games. It's good times. Goodbye. Oh wait, is Hana gonna say bye? Hana can say goodbye. Okay.
Say bye.
There she is.
Say bye.
There's Hana.
Say bye.
Say bye. Or do you want to play? Do you want to? Here. You can initiate religious combat. Would that be fun? Maybe. Okay. That's all. That's all for now, guys. Yes.
For her to joke with?
Good job, baby girl. It's not quite this. She's used to playing Overwatch. Is probably why she's a little confused and not immediately jumping in to play the game. But I gotta wrap this one up, you guys. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see y'all later this week. Goodbye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes.